you know what I mean? And, like, the fact that they just keep perpetuating doubles over and over again have just gotten them to this level so comfortably that it almost feels like, you know, they can partner with anybody. But don't get it twisted. These two teams right here, they can compete with a lot of other teams in the U.S.
Right.
Don't get that twisted.
Well, we're going to have to see how they can do here in Winners Finals. Getting it started on Game 1 for Low-Tier City 23. I'm excited. It started off on Pokemon Stadium.
God, and a way to start off, like, you know, I'm a big, heavy enjoyer right here, so you already know how that goes. But it's going to be really, really instrumental to see that survivability of Incineroar, especially with a team that can just have so much juggle pressure, like Rob and like Ness.
Yeah, we saw some really good edge guards from Atomic too. We might see some more, but it's actually Drago with a big hit and then a nice capitalization to try and keep it a little even at least. But blue team really firmly in control of the stage right now, trying to extend this lead, get this damage, but Shadic just tearing it up with those aerials.
Yeah, this is going to be really, really difficult. Kind of just, as you know, Rob jockeys for position with the top. It's going to be really, really hard with Incineroar, and the fact that Incineroar has that revenge, and it's going to make it rough as well. But this team's synergy coming out from the red team right now.
Those passes back and forth with those little aerials, but knowing when to cash it all in with the up special from Shadic, really smart stuff. But blue team still, like I'm saying, they're getting that stage control, and they are holding it down. But what a big back air from Shadic. And what a response, too. They're just going back and forth, hit for hit right now.
Yep, unfortunately, the blue team definitely on the positive end of those trades, and the red team just down the stock. Coach Drago has to be really, really careful that they don't tank too many stocks. Right. Survivability is a very, very big thing, especially when you're playing with a team that can be juggled, but not getting the stock right there. But Shadic being able to clean up, trying to make it even right now.
Right, very good timing from Beastly, still holding on to that stock and trying to break up that combo, but the pin is going to set up for another edge guard. Now red team holding down center stage. It's going to be hard for blue team to fight back with this percent deficit, but they're still making it happen.
Wow, and literally just getting sandwiched. The dash attack coming out from Drago, and literally it looks like spaghetti, ladies and gentlemen, I promise you, but these are all the well-calculated moves right here.
Definitely all planned out for sure. Even that pin, really good option to kind of force that ledge choice from the blue team. And now, like I said, Shadic tacking on so much damage with these aerials. These combos tying up the team members for so long.
Okay, good edge guard, standard stuff from Ness, and going to get the immediate restock right here. So very, very, not bad percent on Ness right now, but that back throw, not going to do it just yet. And Drago probably going to have to step out into the lead in a little bit if Shadic isn't able to best this Ness.
Right, and it looks like it's not going to happen quite yet. Kind of on the back foot right now. Those big, chunky aerials from Rob are so dangerous, and the side special too. So many hitboxes you have to get around, and Atomic looks just so prepared at the ledge right there. Okay, good pressure here, letting Rob recover, get back to the center here. Stuck on the platform a little bit, but not able to find a grab.
Yeah, and that side B might be instrumental right here. It might be looking like a go next, though, however.
Right. Ooh, okay. Big pickup, though. The yo-yo kind of slowing down the approach, but it's not going to stop it. Cross chop, pretty powerful, and that's got to be it for sure. All the time in the world to get that set up with all of that percent on Incineroar, and a pretty solid showing for blue team in that game 1.
Yeah, and you really can't play with that. Like, the stock, it's one thing tanking stocks, right? But it's a whole nother thing when you're just, like, losing them off stray hits, when you're losing them, like, and then the deficit just continues and mounts and mounts. It's not necessarily a good look. I respect the fact that Drago's like, all right, I'm Incineroar, I can take the damage, right? I'll play out in front. But it's only when that stock starts to snowball that you really got to adjust your game plan.
Yeah, and we didn't really see a lot of that from red team. Not to their deficit, though. I think blue team just had the pedal to the metal.
Yeah.
They were putting that pressure on, keeping those combos going, and even like when Atomic, for example, was on a high percent, fewer stocks, still finding the hits from long range with the top and the laser. So really important stuff. Already getting back to it here on Pokemon Stadium, and blue team scrapping right now.
Yeah, what the blue team really wants, what the red team really wants is kind of the situation that blue team created earlier, which was, hey, we're going to set up 1v1s. I'm going to put you in the best possible position for stock, and that's the cheese that we want if we're red team.
Yeah, we saw a little bit of it against Atomic in that last game. It didn't really quite work out. That time it definitely worked out for red team favor. and a lead is exactly what they wanted. It's not something we got to see in game 1, but it can make all the difference in this next one here. They got to try and run away with it, though. Right now, blue team looking for the stock over on the left side, and they pick it up.
That's such a rough matchup for like Incineroar, especially like being edge guarded. I'm surprised like there hasn't been like extreme jockeying for position, especially for the red team, especially with that Incineroar. But it's a double-edged sword because as Incineroar, you get all those kills from like either corner of the stage.
Yeah, it is kind of tough, though. I mean, Shadic has had phenomenal advantage state, but Corrin is just a little too slow in some of those situations. So if you're getting sort of pinned over on one side of the stage, it's hard to capitalize. But if you can make it happen in those 1v1s like we saw right there, picking up the stock from Atomic, you can still keep it close. It's just got to make sure your teammates in a decent spot themselves.
Yeah, and we see that the blue team really trying to get back in control. The arm rotor taking them both out. Massive disadvantage for them both. And we see Drago trying to pick up and just laying on damage here. Do you capitalize off the grab here? Wow, the dash attack. Okay.
Yeah, not a bad trade, honestly. Kind of 1-for-1 right there. Pretty decent right now. 4 stocks, but some high percent on red team. To the 3 stocks on blue team. Pretty decent trade if they can make something happen here, but Atomic's kind of been holding on to the stocks despite being Rob of all characters.
Right, and it's the same situation. Oh, wow, that pin almost taking him out right there. But it's the same situation as Incineroar, right? It's just that, you know, Rob is the proverbial better tank, right?
Ooh, okay, some good pressure with the aerials here, trying to keep Beastly in shield at least so that Drago can kind of hold down center stage and get some big pickups like that. The Alolan Whip coming in, clutch, putting blue team on the last stocks here. Ooh, okay, that pin just to break it up.
Hey, there's a lot of things happening in the middle right here. Big scramble. Here we go, blue team. 1 stock apiece, and Atomic's so good at trailing him once again, putting Shadic in such a bad position with the immediate stock take and the fair from Beastly, and now a 1v2 situation.
Yeah, Incineroar's going to have a hard time of it too. Both of these characters can throw out some pretty quick moves that can lead into a lot, especially if their teammate is ready to capitalize. We're already seeing the neutral air and the gyro. It's going to lead to a nice little back and forth here. Going for a little bit, you know, something crazy with that PK Thunder, but not going to quite find the big hit. That'll do it, though.
Bro.
Fantastic catch. And a little extra spice with the Rob down air. Okay.
Bro, a little spice. That was some seasoning. He had so much action. He had to bring it down his damn self. Oh, boy. Look, it's so rough because, like, basically – it's like an interpolation, right?
Sure,
the red team is doing exactly. The blue team is basically what the red team wants to be, right? So I was gonna say, Drago does have other characters on the back foot that aren't Incineroar. I think Incineroar was mainly here for the cheese.
Yeah.
Right. We do need some gimmicks. This is Smash Brothers, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
So going Pokemon Trainer, actually the next best thing in this. And if there is a time to try to turn it around, it's definitely when you're in a 2-0 deficit.
Definitely. And I think Incineroar unfortunately got caught. What is going on? Okay. I was like, please, give me a minute. But Incineroar did get caught in the arm rotor a few too many times as well because of that pretty linear recovery. So Pokemon Trainer, a really good way to mix up that specific aspect as well. You can see Shadic already going for those aerials, trying to tack on the damage. Should be able to make it back here. Ooh, even a little reversal as well. Okay.
Yeah, creating 1v1 situations, especially for Shadic, is kind of like exactly what they want, and it's what they need right now, especially the fact, like right there, like you saw the down throw, and you saw like no help was made, big juicy shield break, but saved by his teammate. Very, very well done.
Yeah, really good stuff from Beastly. Throwing out an aerial to get the red members out of the way, and then another aerial to break up that shield break, and still finding some extra hits as well to take the stock off of Drago. Blue team looking so very comfortable right now.
Yeah, I don't know what Rocky over here is boxing at, man. The charge forward smash or charge up smash, and nobody's home.
If it worked, though?
Hey, if it worked, though. It's not random if it hits.
Right. Big opportunity here for the team combo, of course. That throw combo, another parry into another throw combo. Blue team are so tapped in right now. They are so in sync.
Yeah, these boys are automatic at the moment. Like, literally, like, you can tell the synergy is there. I don't even know what that explosion was on the right side of the stage, but stocks are missing, ladies and gentlemen.
Looked like a down smash to try and catch one of the recovery. Ends up being a Corrin pin to take a stock. 2 stocks across the board, but Drago's going to have to be the stock tank for once here with that Charizard. It's not impossible, but blue team's just been so good about finding the stocks, and as I say it, it happened.
It's kind of just been the mantra of the set, really. It's just like, yo, you're the target. You're the big target. And, like, in doubles, you know, stuff like that is prone to being just juggled heavily by one side or the other.
Exactly.
It's just really, really rough. Drago's just been having the hardest time right here. But when you get pickups like that, you have a glimmer of hope, and then it still can be done if the red team can pull it together.
Definitely much closer now. That was a pretty early stock and a really good pickup. That forward air, though, catching that early air dodge from Shadic. Still with the jump in the up special. Going to make it back, and they are back to center here. Blue team looking for a little bit too much. Now they're kind of getting punished for it. Ooh. Oh, hold on. The gyro, though. Huge assist.
Yeah, there's 3 people on that team, not just 2. But Coach Drago holding their own right now. I'm loving the positioning for in the middle of the stage right here for stuff like that, right? Because you might get hit with an air and smash attack, but unfortunately the up smash doing it to his teammate and trying to get an immediate answer back, a little bit rough. Not going to be able to get the pickup off of that. The back throw from blue team. Here we go.
The pin not hitting the mark, but the flare blitz is going to connect. A little bit of a friendly fire because they both have to get back to the ledge, but Beastly just took so long to get back to the stage. It kind of bullied Atomic in the meantime. That pin's going to do it. Atomic with 2 stocks, but so much damage. If we see that share stock, it is a very different story. The up throw should do it. The dash attack surely will.
Okay.
And now we got a 2v1 situation. A ton of damage on Drago, but Shadic nearly fresh stock. This is so tense.
Right, and this is kind of the situation that Shadic wants. He's like, look, I can take the lead. Like, I've done some things in my time. Oh no, bro, I'm gasping for air.
I need the recipe because I have no idea what was going on. It looked crazy, almost worked, but really bold. Regular get up in the roll on from Atomic, getting punished finally with those aerials from Shadic. The throw is not going to connect into that smash attack. A little bit too high, but they are still on the offense. Atomic still on the back foot.
Right, and Drago was just relieved that, hey, my only job right now is to primarily just stay alive.
Right.
And just play off of him a little bit.
Okay, that down smash
is not going to do it here. Okay, so Atomic, hey, you can, are you them? Are you?
I think it's possible. We've seen some crazy conversions from Atomic. The throw is going to extend this edge guard, not going to be able to make it back to the ledge unpunished. And that back air clanking with that gyro throw, it looked like.
Yeah.
So I understand the idea, but that core and back air is just so phenomenal. And, low tier Chen said it better than I ever could. Down but not out. That character switch definitely brought the momentum back, definitely put some wind in the sails, and I think we're going to see a couple more games at least.
Here we go. And like Drago, it was just very, 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 very right presence of mind to just decide, hey, the Incineroar is not getting it done.
Right.
And the fact that they're going PT and able to just finally not get steamrolled, but at least keep up with them.
Oh,
right? So we just have an opportunity just like the one that was created. And now we are at a game of 4, ladies and gentlemen.
Honestly, not exactly what I expected when I saw that first game or 2, but I'm very excited that it did turn out this way. Red team playing with some renewed vigor, to say the least. They are excited. They are doing well. They're finding some pretty wacky hits, to say the least. But
right, we see a lot of conjunction over here in the middle. Here we go.
The traffic jam, if you will.
Yeah.
Okay.
Drago trying to hold his own over here from Ness, and we see, look, and this is one of these things to where Beastly has to figure out, if I see either of us getting comboed, I have pretty good tools to just break us out of that. I have pretty good tools to break out these 1v1s because, literally, they've been getting assaulted by Shadic over here on the right side, and that back air going to be able to take it from Beastly, and that's the type of, big-time interruptions that Coach Drago wants.
Exactly. Those small hits that the opponents are getting turned into big punishes for your team thanks to these new aerials that we're seeing from the Pokemon trainer. And so far the dynamic is working out much better for red team. I like the high recovery. Forward tilt's not a huge punish. It does extend the edge guard, but Shadic doesn't mind splitting off from these 2 1v1s, it looks like. Oh, okay,
wow.
Though.
Hey, it's a little bit of a little clay pigeon.
Right.
But if it's on fire, I can see it better, guaranteed.
Ooh, some big damage. Missing that pin, though. Shadic's still looking for some other extra credit, if you will, but it's going to be the up smash from the Charizard, and I love that interruption, too, with the fly. Really smart stuff. I just think Drago looks more comfortable on the Pokemon trainer.
Yeah, well, Pokemon trainer was their first love next to Rob. But that jab lock combo, not going to be able to do it here. You're bold for shielding that, my friend.
Right,
another flare blitz to get back, and goes right into the grab. What a boss, bro.
I'll meet you there. I see you, Tekken, already under that platform, ready for the grab, ready for that follow-up. Red team looking good right now, although they are down. Beastly has a lot of percent, and Atomic kind of on the back foot here over on the left-hand side. Oh, okay, good stuff from Beastly, trying to help out Atomic in that situation, but still another Charizard back here, taking another stock.
Yep, and the survivability coming into play right here for Drago, especially the fact he's putting on so much damage, but through the platform, your hurt box extended with the up B, and that's going to take it for Beastly. I mean, for Atomic, going to be able to get that dare right there.
Yeah, once you said survivability, I knew it was not long before that stock was going somewhere. All right, we see Red Team now trying to find some big pickups. That is a good way to get it started. And now Beastly is definitely the mark for the Red Team. You can see Shadic already looking for a falling aerial, the dash tag getting shielded, and Drago was so ready to try and make something happen. They might be looking for it a little bit too much, but I understand why. Pin, really good option.
Hey, this Nair, just this Nair interruption from Shadic has been just absolutely crucial. And literally just getting the stop right there. And now, literally in disadvantage long enough for them to both try to go for Beastly right here, the back air. Not going to do it right here. Beastly still surviving. It's a one-stock situation for everybody involved right now. And the damage is high on Beastly.
Oh, I love the option. Good movement with that neutral B from Corrin. The pin
no.
Jump was so smart. This grab for blue team is huge, but good interruption from Drago. Another grab. Not going to lead into anything too crazy, but Shadic loses the stock over on the left to Beastly. A nice, well-placed back air. And now we got a scramble here. The up throw is going to do it, but that up air will not take the stock. It's 1-1. Atomic, 46%. And
hey, Rob is big.
Yeah.
Rob is big, bro. Those blasters, man. Oh, my goodness. The Roomba cleaning up. Once again, and and it's quite a fashion to do so. Like literally, like it didn't even look like that those hitboxes like met. Like it was just like
my least